What's up guys, I'm JayJT. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my first video of my Equipment Explained series. Sorry I haven't uploaded in quite a few days guys, I've just been sick and I'm finally getting toward the end of it, so my voice might sound a little funky still, but just try to ignore that. In this series I will be explaining the strengths, weaknesses, and uses for the various tactical and lethal equipment and field upgrades in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Today's episode is going to be about the field mic, and before we get into that, I just want to remind you guys to smash that like button and subscribe if you like the content to help me reach my current goal of 100 subscribers before the end of 2020, and I would also like to get at least 8 likes in the first 48 hours on this video. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. The field mic is a field upgrade that amplifies sound coming from enemies, and it displays that enemy on the minimap for you. The recharge time for the field mic is 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and this can also be reduced to 2 minutes and 38 seconds with the Gearhead perk. The field mic has 2 ranges on the minimap that I will refer to for the rest of the video as the inner circle shown here and the outer circle shown here. We'll start off with things that will cause the enemies to pop up on the minimap field mic radius all the time, no matter which range you are in. Enemies that are sprinting, jumping, or landing after jumping or falling from a higher surface will always show up on the minimap within the field mic's ranges. The tactical decoy will also appear as an enemy on the minimap if it is landed anywhere in the field mic's range. Also, if the enemy fires a suppressed weapon anywhere within the field mic's radius, they will also show up on the minimap, surprisingly enough. I thought this was a little bit weird that suppressed weapons showed up on the minimap, but I get it that the field mic, it's all about sounds. The suppressed weapons are still making sounds and it's realistic. I just don't think it's really balanced. In the outer circle of the field mic's radius, enemies will not show up on the minimap while they are walking or crouching. And in the inner circle of the field mic's radius, enemies will pop up on the minimap while they are walking and will even show up while crouching if they are extremely close to the field mic. Something else to note about the field mic is that it works the same even if the enemies are above or below the field mic. For example, if they're on a different floor than the field mic is on, it will still work the same way. It still registers everything the same way based on my testing at least. It also seems to last forever until someone destroys it or until you place a third field mic, because you're able to have 2 active field mics out at once, and when you place the third, it destroys the first one that you set down. A couple things I found that don't seem to cause enemies to pop up on the minimap include using equipment. So if you're throwing grenades or tacticals or anything like that, you should not pop up on the radar for the field mic. If you're mantling objects or climbing ladders, you also will not pop up on the field mic, although it'll be a little bit more difficult while you're mantling because usually you have to move your feet while you're attempting to mantle something. But if you do mantle something from directly below the surface without moving your feet at the bottom or the top, you can have instances where you do not pop up on the field mic at all. And as far as countering the field mic goes, we talked about the decoys earlier, which can be used to put a false enemy dot on the minimap. And another counter could be engineered to help locate field mics, and Engineer seems to display enemy field mics through multiple walls from one side of the map to another. So you will seemingly always be able to see field mics with the Engineer perk on. Even though you can see it through walls though, it appears that you cannot shoot it and destroy it through walls, even through walls that you can easily kill enemies through. And I have no clue why this is, to be honest, but you can see it through the wall. I've shot and killed enemies through this wall here, but I cannot shoot the field mic. And the final counter would be Ninja, which claims to be resistant to the field mic while sprinting. During my testing with Ninja, it appears to prevent you from showing up on the outer circle while you are sprinting, but you still pop up on the minimap under all other circumstances, including while walking or sprinting in the inner circle of the field mic's radius. You also still pop up in the outer circle while jumping or falling from higher surfaces. So all in all, I would not rely on Ninja as a counter to the field mic because it basically just doesn't help very much. With all that being said, it appears that the field mic does even more than I had originally anticipated, and it has no hard counters whatsoever, making it an extremely powerful field upgrade. It also seems to be indestructible through walls as well, making Engineer less useful as a counter, and in my opinion, the Field Mic is actually a little too powerful right now, and I'd like to see some changes made to balance it properly. First off, I believe that Ninja should make you completely immune to the Field Mic so that the Field Mic has a hard counter. And I have no clue why this isn't already the case. I don't know why Ninja just barely does anything against the Field Mic. I don't know why they created the Field Mic and did not implement a hard counter to it in the game whatsoever. I honestly have no explanation for that whatsoever. An easy way to fix that, though, like I said, is just to make Ninja so that it's a hard counter. Make it to where you never show up on the Field Mic while you're using Ninja. I think that should definitely be the case. I also don't think that suppressed weapons should pop up on the Field Mic, because if players are choosing to reduce their range and bullet velocity to stay off the radar, then they should also stay off the radar even for Field Mics. I get that they might be going for some sort of realistic thing where, you know, suppressed weapons still make noise. It's a Field Mic, so it's picking up that noise. But let's drop the realism here and go for proper game balance, I think. And I think it would be more balanced for suppressed weapons to not show up on that Field Mic. And also, I believe that you should be able to shoot and destroy these Field Mics through walls. When you see a Field Mic through the wall with the Engineer perk, you should be able to pretty easily shoot that through the wall. I don't know why that's not the case right now. It might be a bug that's not allowing that to happen, but it is a little weird that walls that you can shoot enemies and kill enemies through, you're not able to shoot the field upgrade Field Mic through. So hopefully something gets changed there also. If I could do without one of these three, I'd be okay with them leaving the suppressed weapons popping up on the Field Mic, but I feel like the changes with being able to shoot it through the wall and also Ninja being a complete hard counter to the Field Mic, I feel like those are absolutely necessary changes that need to be made. So hopefully that does get changed. And with that, we're going to wrap this video up, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and tell me what your thoughts are down below in the comments section about the Field Mic. Do you think it's too powerful? Do you think it's good where it is? Or do you think it needs a buff? Just leave that in the comments section below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. JayJT out.